firstly, where are you from?
So I'm from Luton. I kind of like spent the last few years living between Luton and Milton Keynes, but yeah, originally from Luton, which to be fair doesn't really get a very good rep, but it's okay.
Neither does Milton Keynes, does it?
Not so much recently, no. I mean, Milton Keynes used to be a lot better than Luton, but yeah, it's all going a bit downhill to be honest. I mean, it's got loads of like Milton Keynes is quite good for like quirky bars and culture and stuff like that, but yeah.
Yeah, I've been a bit for work to Milton
My head
Keynes.
office is in Milton
There
Keynes.
you go.
Oh, is it? Whereabouts?
Walton. Do you know
Oh, okay, yeah.
it?
And
Walton
are you
Manor.
guys are you from Manchester, is that right?
So we're Yorkshire. Emma and Zoe on our team are from Manchester. So Emma's
Wow.
actually just joining, I think. I tried to get her to join.
There she is.
Let's accept her. We'll let Emma join. Yeah, Zoe, I don't think is going to join us because she's doing a course at the moment that she's studying for, and she's trying to catch up. So
Oh, cool. What's she studying?
she's doing a CIPD, which is like a learning development qualification. So because my day job, Zoe said, actually me, Emma, and Zoe all work together.
Oh, wow.
My
Oh, that's
day
nice.
job
Is that
as
how
well.
you all met then?
Well, we're married.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we're married. I met Zoe in my last job and brought her with me to this job.
oh wow.
And then I've known Emma for nearly 10 years now because we've worked together for nearly 10
Oh,
years.
it's a really close-knit team then.
Yeah, and that's why we've done it together really, because you've got to be with people you trust when you do this kind of stuff.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
So
Tell us about all what you get up to and all that lot.
So yeah, basically,
Yeah, tell us everything.
anybody who doesn't know who you are, what you do, just tell us a bit about yourself and what kind of drew you into sort of dark tourism.
Yeah, okay. So I'm Louise. I'm the Morbid Tourist. I'm the first blog in the UK entirely dedicated to spooky things to do in the UK and dark tourism in the UK. I've kind of been obsessed with the darker, weirder side of life since I was really young. Like I grew up reading books about world mysteries and like I was convinced when I was younger that eventually I'd get stuck in quicksand and, you know, reading about the Bermuda Triangle and all stuff like that. So that type of thing has always fascinated me. And then as I grew up and started watching shows like Most Haunted with my mum, I started to realise that ghost stories aren't always in books. You can actually go and visit these locations and investigate them yourself. And so that's kind of what inspired me to just start Morbid Tourist. And yeah, I've been running the Morbid Tourist for about 3 years now, and it's just been so much fun. Like, even though it's dark tourism, which sounds kind of like all doom and gloom, I've just had the best time. I meet so many lovely people through it, and yeah, it's just been really fun. Yeah.
But where was the first place you ever went?
So what's a hard one to answer? Because I've been visiting places, like spooky places, all my life. Like, my sister used to take me to London every year on my birthday as a surprise. And one year she took me to the London Dungeons. Another year she took me on the Ghost Bus tour. But the first place I went to since launching the Morbid Tourist is the Hellfire Caves. So I had like this cool little map which outlines loads of spooky and folklore places around the UK. And I realised the Hellfire Caves were near me. So that was like the first place I officially went for like specifically to write about. So yeah, that was really fun.
God.
Yeah, we'd love to do that, but it's a bit far. So what we tend to do is we stick mainly local, and then we'll maybe do 2 or 3 locations a year that are a bit further away. So
Yeah.
the Hellfire
And that's
Caves-
exciting, isn't it? Like planning a trip around investigations and spooky things. Like I really, really love planning it all and working out like, oh, what else is nearby and what else can I like make a quick detour to and things like that.
Exactly. Emma, have you got any questions?
Yeah, so you said that it began when you was a child. Like, what was your first memory, like, of loving things spooky? Like, what do you remember one thing that kicked it off, or was it just, like, in general?
I used to have a book which I think it must have been my brothers or sisters, but that was all about world mysteries, and that was the first time I ever come across a ghost picture. And I was just like, oh, it really creeped me out at the time, but I was absolutely fascinated by it. And then I also remember when I was in high school, I used to like go into the library and rent out a book all about the Enfield haunting. And I don't know why they had that for like high school kids, but I was obsessed. Like I rented that out so much because I was just like, oh my God, this place is in London. Just reading all about the history and the story of it. So that was like quite significant to me. Yeah.
Yeah, we did the Northern Lights, so we did 30 Drive. Oh, there you go. No, we did. Thanks, everyone. We did 30 East Drive not so long ago. Towards the end of
how was it? So jealous.
It felt creepier than actually anything that happened, if you know what I mean. So
the atmosphere.
Yeah, you go in and it smelt like your grandma's back in the 80s. You probably weren't alive actually back in the 80s. I'm showing my age now, you know what I mean?
89, so sort of, yeah, a little bit of the 80s.
Yeah, it just had that musty old smell, and it was just so untouched. Everything was just as it used to be, and it's definitely a place to visit, I'd say, just because of the history behind it and what it's kind of stood for.
Yeah, it's so iconic. It just got in your head a little bit. Well, definitely got in mine anyway.
Yeah, I find that I'm really bad for. If I know somewhere's haunted, I will like be on edge the whole time. I'll be convinced my mind is playing tricks on me. Like it's really amazing how you can go somewhere and just by being told it's haunted, it can change your whole perception of the place.
Yeah, it can. Have you ever been on an investigation? Sorry, me and Emma are diabetic and I've got low sugars.
Oh, blaming it on diabetes.
So yeah, have you been on an investigation at all ever?
I've been on a couple, yeah. I haven't really had anything significant happen to me on investigations. Like I had like a few things, but more like, oh, that was a sound. Was that like something paranormal? Was that just like someone in the group? But I would definitely like to do more investigations. Like I feel like I tend to do more kind of like daytime visits. I like to go to places of history and like go around and learn about the history and take pictures. But my ideal trip would be to kind of explore somewhere first and then do a paranormal investigation of it in the evening, or the other way around, because sometimes it's better to go in not knowing the history when you're investigating.
Yeah, I think when you're investigating, but I suppose for you want to know a bit about it before you go and know what you're looking for and everything else.
Yeah, we went somewhere on Friday and they knew a lot of history to it, and it kind of lead you down a bit of a path sometimes. But yeah.
Actually,
you'll have to come with us.
Yeah,
I would love to. Oh my God, yeah, that'd be amazing.
Do the history in the day, and you can show us all about that, and then do it on a night. Get somewhere.
Yeah, little lab.
Yeah,
that'd be grand.
How long have you guys been investigating for then?
As a team, just over a year. We started in October.
Our first video was Halloween.
It was Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's iconic. I love that.
Yeah, October.
Where was that? Your first one?
Well, actually, we went to a place called the Old Bank House. They don't do investigations anymore. And it's kind of funny because we look back now and the difference in our investigations is just, it's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, that was just a little place in Barnsley, but we've been to some pretty...
Well, the history was, if there's probably people on the call now that have heard this a million times, but we had our hen do in Shrewsbury Prison.
So I love that.
Yeah, so like when Lara says we're a bit weird, it's literally rather than going for a meal in Leeds, and a few drinks, we decided to stay in a desolate, cold, horrible feeling prison
and made people
overnight.
Sleep in the cells. I might add. We all slept in the cells.
I mean, you've got a history of, like you, most haunted, watching when they had the live link on, like all night, and you'd sit there watching it.
Yeah.
Kind of done that. And then there were people investigating around the prison, so we followed them. And then we booked onto a couple of group things, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then decided that we were better to do it ourselves.
We just found when you're with a big group of people who you don't know what to believe and what not to believe.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Difficult. And you are always going to get some people that spoil it for others as well when you know, pay to go with a big group of people, because there's like 40 people. And the other thing is when you're in, you know, a smallish location with 40 people, it's very difficult to hear anything, feel anything, or, you know, every noise you hear, you think, oh, that's just somebody else. Whereas when it's just the four of us in a building and we're all in one room and we hear something above us or in the room next door, we know that it's not us.
Yeah, and plus, you trust each other as well, and I think trust is a huge thing in this industry. Like, we have enough people that like don't believe in the paranormal, like, let alone people that kind of make up stories and just say like, oh, this is definitely haunted when it's not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So do you go on your own, or do you take friends with you, or?
It kind of depends. I'm happy to do like things by myself. I'll go and like visit spooky places by myself, but I draw the line at staying overnight in a haunted location. So I make sure my boyfriend always comes with me for that. Like, he's a complete skeptic, but he's happy to like be dragged along to these places, luckily.
Oh, bless him.
Has anything ever happened to him then to make him go, actually, I'm not sure?
Not yet, but he is very open to it. Like, he has said he doesn't believe, but he would be like, he would love to see a ghost and be proven wrong. Whereas I'm kind of the opposite. I'd love to see a ghost, but at the same time, I just think, what would I do if I actually saw one? I'd probably like poo my pants and cry and run away.
Yeah, we'd be exactly the same, I think.
I mean, we've heard disembodied voices,
Yeah.
shadows, but we've never actually seen a full apparition or anything like that.
No, it's just shadows around the corners, like the corner of your eye, just like gliding past.
But sometimes that's scarier, because you're like, oh, did I actually see that or not? Like, oh, that would definitely play on my mind.
I think when you see it though, you don't actually think, oh, that's a shadow. Afterwards, you're a bit like, that was a shadow. It's like afterwards, you like, it kicks in, but I don't think it's as bad as people think, actually.
It's more sort of knocks, bangs, and equipment going off, and then it's weird when you know, like, we were in Keithley Underground tunnels. You have to go there if you've not been.
I've not heard of them.
It's very interesting.
I'll send you the guy's number. I've come completely off
I know
tangent.
we're going completely off tangent, but
you will love this. So it is a shopping centre, and underneath it is an old street that they uncovered when they were doing renovations, and it's dusty as hell.
Yeah.
But it's got some of the old original signage there, and it's just fascinating.
Oh, that definitely sounds like my type of place.
I will send you the details.
Yeah,
I'll send you his
he's
name.
nice bloke and all. Isn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice bloke, and if you're saying what you're doing, he'll probably let you go down in the daytime.
Wow.
I mean, we've been at night, haven't
Yeah.
we? But
He's not a fan of being down there on his own, anyway. Apparently. Yeah, but it is set out literally like old Victorian streets.
be prepared to chat, because he can chat for a long time. He's a lovely
That's
guy.
perfect.
Yeah, it's funny.
He is funny. He is funny. Yeah. Anything else? What say?
I didn't hear what you said, sorry.
Sorry. Anything else? Any questions from you?
Like, are there any like hidden gems you would recommend to people, especially if they want to start the first time?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of depends what area of dark tourism you're interested in. Like, I have like a few folklore hidden gems. There's like these weird like graves that you can go to. There's like a grave near me which is it belongs to a folklore figure called Jack-o'-Legs, and he's meant to be like really tall, so the grave's like absolutely massive. In terms of kind of paranormal places, I don't know if there's so much hidden gems, but one of my favourite places to go to is definitely Bodmin Jail, because it has like a dark history, but I find the staff there are really passionate about the paranormal, so they investigate things, they're happy to debunk things like if they need to, and that's kind of like one of the only places I've been to that has an actual paranormal section. So they have like this little area where you've got kind of like artifacts, and they have like information boards telling you all about the hauntings that have happened there, so I really like it there. And then I think like York is obviously like a really popular one, but I think Whitby is a really good place to visit as well. That's quite underrated. Like, when you think of places around the UK, like city breaks, you think, oh, Edinburgh, London, York, but Whitby is really underrated. It's got like a few haunted places, obviously the links to Dracula, if you go in the winter, it's like really nice and like moody and misty. It's yeah, Whitby's like absolutely lovely. I definitely recommend there.
It's not far from us either.
No, it's not far. It's a really pretty place as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, have you been?
I've never been.
It's what, an hour and a half? Yeah, about an hour and a half from us. It's not too bad. We were actually not far, and we were going to go to Whitby. When was it? End of last year?
November time, yeah.
November. We took a break in Pickering, which is up the road, and we thought, oh, we'll have a day out in Whitby.
It snowed.
We got snowed in for 3 days. I know. So we didn't actually go far, did we?
Yeah.
And we had no electricity for a whole evening. So that was fun.
We had to talk.
I know.
You know,
God
like,
forbid.
God forbid we just talk, no TV, no internet, no nothing.
It's weird when stuff like that happens, isn't it? Like, I've had power cuts here before, and I'm kind of like, what do I do with myself? I'll read a book. Oh, but there's no lights. I can't read a book. I can't scroll through TikTok. You're kind of like just forced to sit there with yourself, and you're just like, oh.
You're like kind of okay for the first half an hour or so, and then you start getting twitchy.
Yeah.
I just want it to be over now.
Yeah.
So Tara, one of our friends, has asked, what is your favourite location? I think you kind of answered that, maybe.
Yeah, so Bodmin Gel is like up there as one of my favourite locations. The Hellfire Caves is another one because they're just like a little bit different because they're underground and they do kind of like really fun events around Halloween. I know I already mentioned it, but York again is just one of my favourite places in the UK overall. There's just so much fun stuff to do there. It's so varied. I love all the ghost walks. I even like the really like cliche stuff like the York dungeons. They're like a lot of fun. So yeah,
I need to come with you, I think, because I quite like all things.
I love history.
Yeah, next time you're in York or Whitby or something like that, you're over Yorkshire way, let us know.
Because that's like 45 minutes from us, as you know.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah, I am planning a trip to York later this year because I want to create a guide to York and like the spooky stuff to do there. So I'll definitely let you guys know when I do.
Yeah, do come because it's. Let us know when you come in because we'll meet for a brew.
Yeah, have you seen that hotel that's like a witchcraft hotel? It's themed. That's so.
Yeah,
cool.
I went there last year. I won the competition to stay there because they do a yearly Witches Coven event, and like all these people go into like to the city centre and meet up just as witches, and you do like tours and stuff. It's absolutely amazing.
And you went at that time, did you? When they were all meeting up?
Yeah. So they did a competition for people to win a one night stay over there. But that was like another interesting thing because I'd wanted to stay there for so long. And I kept telling myself, as soon as I hit 10k followers on TikTok, I'm going to treat myself because it's kind of like, it's not a cheap hotel, but it's like worth the money. And I won a competition to stay there. And I was about 5 followers away from 10k on TikTok. Unfortunately, I didn't reach 10k while I was there, so I couldn't celebrate. But it was just like a really weird stay because it was so amazing. It's really like luxurious and stuff. But I did a tour of the hotel beforehand. And then they told me that the room that I was staying in was really haunted. And I didn't know it was supposed to be haunted until I got there. And I was like, I'm staying here overnight now. I didn't get any sleep because I was just too scared. I was too in my head. It's like I stayed in this room that had a massive double bed. And then it had kind of like 2 little single beds up this little like nook up the stairs. And then it had like a smaller bed around the corner. And the double bed was amazing. But they said, oh, there's like a shadow, like a ghost that stands at the bed and watches you sleep. So I'm like, I'm not sleeping there.
Yeah,
so I went around the corner, slept in like the little Harry Potter bed, faced the wall the entire night and just barely got any sleep. So amazing place to stay, but I didn't get to enjoy it very much.
That's exactly what I'd be like as well, because I like to go find and go something. But if you ever go anywhere that you know is haunted, I just don't sleep.
Yeah,
like Laura will say,
it's funny.
Leave a REM pod on or leave a cat ball out, and I get zero sleep. So I'd be the same. I'd be around the corner in Harry Potter bed with you. I'm afraid.
It is funny though, because she's there going all night and I'm snoring.
Yeah, you go to sleep. Honestly,
you're not a sleeper, are you, Emma?
Not really. I mean, when we went to the priest cottage, I did get a little bit of sleep, but not really.
You had Zoe though. You two shared a bed. I was in.
We did. Yeah.
So I don't know if
did you ever go to any of the places alone then, or is that like your like, no way.
Well, I've been thinking about doing our favourite location on my own, which is the Haunted Museum and Spirit Shop in Stoke.
Oh, that's on my bucket list.
Got to go
You
there.
have
Yeah,
to go.
amazing.
We have, every time we've been, it's been the craziest night.
Yeah.
We've had so much happen there.
But the history with the artifacts, you'd spend easy a day there, I think.
Yeah.
Is it right that so I've looked it up before, can you, like, you can't just visit in a day as a visitor, can you? Do you have to actually like book on to do an investigation? Is that right? Or
He does do tours with other people, but if you wanted to do it yourself, he's a nice fella. He's called Craig. I'd just drop him a message and tell him what it is that you're wanting to do, and try and work something out with him.
Yeah.
or I just come with you guys next time?
Yeah. Come with us. Well, we're planning on. Well, we're going there again in July, is it?
With Tara,
With Tara and
who's on,
Trev,
and
yeah.
Trev and Christopher.
But we might be going towards the end of the year, might we?
We might go again.
See if they're free. We haven't spoke to them yet, have we?
No.
But that's rammed full of paranormal paraphernalia.
And that's your favourite place, you said, that you've investigated before?
Yeah.
It's weird because your favourite place,
It's definitely the most active place, I think.
yeah, but sometimes it's not favourite from the perspective of what you do, if you see what I mean. So the underground tunnels in Keighley,
Yeah.
you get yourself all kind of wrapped up in who's gone before you, who's walked down those streets, what's happened in this room. Whereas like Stoke, it's got thousands of artifacts with potential, what do you call it, links.
Attachments.
Attachments.
Yeah.
So for me, this is personal really, from the historical sense, it's a building with lots of things in it and it's great to investigate and it is our favourite. But then on the flip side, going to say, we went to Ripon Cathedral, didn't we, while we were away? And all the other places that have, I suppose, got more history to look at. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of favourite in one sense, but then there's other places that are my favourites because they're kind of a different atmosphere.
Your sides to it.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Am I making any sense, kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, totally. Yeah, you've got like obviously the history side of things, and then other places might just be a bog standard building but filled with loads of spooky stuff.
But the artifacts are fascinating because
Yeah,
he's
they
got
is.
stuff from
it's brilliant.
like the Lizzie Boardman house and from
Oh wow.
Again's ashes.
Dean's ashes, all sorts of stuff. Executioner's axes.
The door from 30th Drive, which is a random one.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Need to keep up with the chat as well. See if anyone's asked any questions.
Only Joy has asked a question, I think, since.
Go on, Emma. What's Joy asked?
Do you have a favourite piece of equipment, or like, do you even use equipment?
I haven't personally. Like, I've used kind of a few things on investigations with other companies, but I don't have a lot of experience with equipment myself. I do watch. I'm a big fan of Watcher, Shane and Ryan in America, and I always like their REM pod. That always makes me laugh. And like, I don't know what one it's called, but there's a piece of equipment where someone wears headphones and an eye mask, and words come through, and they just shout out random words. Because the Shane and Ryan that I watch, one of them's a massive believer and one of them's a skeptic, but they kind of go into it with like a comedy element, and the stuff that they come out with when they're using that piece of equipment just really makes me laugh. Like, so less of a serious thing, but that's what I find funny.
So that's called the Estes method.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the most random thing I came out with is pasteurized milk. The controversy.
The what? Sorry.
The controversy.
I still think just Zoe's Joanne is the best one.
Quite funny, yeah. So yeah, we just.
What's your favorite piece of equipment?
I'll go first.
Go on.
Okay.
It is the REM pod.
Mm.
Yeah, so that was, well, I'm kind of on a match now because what's it called? The music box.
The music box.
Yeah, but it's got
PMB music
PMB
box,
music box now is kind of on a par.
which is my
So
favourite.
so that's motion activated. We first saw it on Project Fear, didn't we?
I'd seen it. Other people
I
use
did.
it before, but yeah, Project Fear use it a lot.
Yeah,
a lot as
but
well.
the REM pod is my favourite.
Okay.
The music box is mine. Emma, what
As-
is
To be fair, since we got it, the music box, because we had the old one and it never went off for me, and now it constantly goes off. So I do love that music box.
Yeah.
It is a
It's
bit
always nice
creepy
when
though.
you use something, it actually works with you, right? Because when I've tried stuff in the past, like nothing happens. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely need to come on one.
Yeah,
with
you
us.
so do.
You really
Yeah,
do. 'Cause
well,
if you have any doubt whatsoever, I think by the end of the night you probably think, yeah, there's definitely more than I
Choose
thought.
the location.
Yeah, it'd have to be a good location.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a really interesting night on Friday, didn't we? Where we were at Prospect House in Doncaster, and we were like on the stairs. We had a bit of activity, didn't we? And it was fairly good. And then we went into room 1, which was meant to be the most haunted room, and nothing happened until about 20 minutes before we were due to leave. And the woman who owned the place, she said, ask about Tom, the doctor. So we asked about Tom, and the REM pod starts going off. So she said, ask him about postmortems, because that's what he used to do. And we were doing that, and the REM pod was going off. And we were like asking questions, and the REM pod was going off in response, wasn't it? Which was really good. And then it went quiet for about 10 minutes. And she said, ask about George, the little boy who died. So we did. And the REM pod starts going off. And then our friend Joy, who's on at the moment, said he, because she's a psychic medium, she said he likes trains, talk about trains. So we started talking about trains. And at that point, the REM pod and the cat balls started flashing all at the same time. And it did it on a few occasions. And we were like, but we're going to have to go soon. We're really going to have to go.
oh, that's so frustrating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. It's so like eye-opening when it happens in response to questions. You know, like some people are just like, oh, you know, it just goes off randomly at random times, but it doesn't. Like it goes off to specifically answer questions, and I just think that's like you can't explain that. That's absolutely amazing.
The music box on the stairs is pretty creepy as well. It just kept constantly going off on the stairs.
Tom likes them.
What is the music box? Sorry.
Well,
Is it
it's
just-
Tom. Tom likes them, apparently. Apparently, she likes you. He likes you.
That's John that let us out.
Yeah.
The Prospect House. He's joined, bless him.
If anyone's got any questions as well in the chat, just pop them in. And
You
we
said
will.
something then. What did you ask then?
The clapping made it even more active.
Oh, your music box. What is that? Literally just a music box, or?
Yeah, it looks like a coffin. And
Oh,
you know those little
brand.
like old-fashioned mechanical ones has a little handle thing that moves round. It's like that. It has like this creepy tune on it, and
It's motion sensor, isn't it?
yeah, motion and
It's a creepy tune.
EMF.
Yeah.
So if anything stands in front of it, you see the little handle thing keep moving, and it just plays this spooky tune.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it hadn't gone off all night, and then on the stairs, it's as though somebody was stood in front of it the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the first night we used it in Stoke, we put it in a room on its own, and something would not move away from it, and we kept asking it to
Really?
move away, and it just kept going off and off, and it was like pretty much constant. We switched it off. It went quiet for about a minute, didn't it? And then it just started again. So that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, any questions?
I have another one.
Go on, Emma.
Is there any places like on your bucket list that you haven't been yet? Like any places overseas or any place in the UK?
So many places. There's just not enough time.
Top three then. Top three.
Before. Top three. I've been before, but I've not like gone in years. I'm not doing anything spooky there. So definitely Edinburgh. Like that's going to be like a massive research trip for me. That's up there. I really want to do the Winchester Mystery House in the US. That's like again has fascinated me since I was young, and I don't think you can go there anymore. But I'd really like to go to the Island of Dolls in Mexico. If you guys have heard of that, that would be absolutely amazing. But I was going to say to you guys as well, talk about museums. There's a museum in Nottingham which is similar to the one that you mentioned. It's just filled with thousands of artifacts, and they've got what they say is dolls there that they took from the Island of Dolls in Mexico, and they have a whole room just dedicated to creepy dolls, and it's just the creepiest thing. Like, it really creeps me out.
We'll have to have a look for that.
I think it's closed. I think they've literally just taken their last bookings, because I was thinking about it. I'm sure.
Oh,
that
what, the
would be
Island of Dolls, or?
No, the place in Nottingham.
Oh, really?
Haunted
What closed
museum.
completely or?
Yeah, I think they've just taken their last bookings, and I think they're closing in April or May.
For
I
good?
think. Yeah, I'll have to
Oh,
double check,
good.
but I'm pretty sure it was Nottingham because is it like the Museum of Curiosities or something like that? It's called. Yeah.
It used to be like the Haunted Museum and they changed the name, yeah.
Yes, they've stopped doing it.
Oh, man.
So a
Oh.
popular lip ticker, I can't even say it,
Apocalyptic.
said 2 weeks ago I was in for an investigation in Pavella Island of Venice.
Oh, wow.
That's, I've never actually heard of that. Have you?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No. What's on your bucket list?
Probably same as you, loads.
I've got
That was the thing.
loads. I've got loads. There's so many in the US that I'd love to do.
Yeah, I would love to just do a road trip, visiting all the haunted locations, but I really want to go there for their Halloween, go like all out their Halloween scare farms.
Yeah.
I'd love to do all of them as well.
You won't go to a scare farm, will you?
No, I'm not keen on zombies chasing me or people with chainsaws.
Well, I
Even
don't
if-
like chainsaws.
No, and even if they are dressed up and just normal people, you just never know. And I've got a bit of a weird fascination with zombies. I don't know why, but they kind of intrigue me but scare me. And I think, like, I used to be a veterinary nurse, and so my history is like a bit medical. So I always think it could happen. Do you know what I mean?
That's
So-
like me. I'm obsessed with zombies, but I genuinely do think a zombie apocalypse could happen.
Same.
Because there's all these things out there and like all these diseases or like, I don't know, plants that can affect you in certain ways. Like it can absolutely happen.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think COVID actually proved
Prove that it
that,
can.
because nobody
Yeah.
thought we'd experienced that. Come on,
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Exactly.
But that's why I won't go to. I went once to Scarefest or whatever, but I can't say I enjoyed the experience. I'd rather go sit in a room at midnight on a Saturday night looking for something I can't really see.
This is the thing. Most people go to the pub on a Friday and a Saturday night, and we sit in a dark room talking to nobody.
Yeah,
We're the cool ones though,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Exactly.
Rather than going to the pub.
But I think I'm probably like Bodmin. I'd like to go to. It's just the distance, isn't it?
I want to go to Bronigarth. Have you heard of Bronigarth?
It sounds, I recognise the name, but I don't know.
It's in
What is
Wales, and it's a haunted, closed asylum.
Oh, wow.
So
Where's
I
that, sorry?
Bronigarth
Wales
in Wales.
somewhere.
It's sort of
Oh,
Denver
okay.
way. And the other place I really want to do is Chillingham Castle.
Gillingham's up there, yeah.
Same with me. I studied at Sunderland University when I was a university, and I was so gutted I never found the time to go to Chillingham Castle, and it's like literally just up the road from me. And like now I'm just kicking myself, like I'd love to go there. That'd be amazing.
It's a bucket list, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's definitely. So Joy says, how do you feel about clowns?
I'm not too bad with clowns actually, unless they chase me with a chainsaw.
Yeah, I'm so the
There you
same.
go.
I am so
Exactly.
the same. It's the chainsaw.
Yeah.
And then Trev,
It's the
Trev would have
noise.
been-
No, it's not real, but it's the noise. It's just, it just gets me.
and after the film, you just never know.
Yeah,
Texas
Trev
Chainsaw
says, I'll leave the
Massacre.
chainsaw here, so
Yeah, they're all joking now with me about chainsaws, so we're on the same page with that.
I know.
At least I'm not alone.
Apparently, Pavella is the most haunted island in the world. Apparently,
Oh,
so.
that's interesting.
So you might have to have a
I
look
think
into
I
that.
did listen to a podcast about it recently. I think wasn't that is it where the name Poltergeist originated from because it was so haunted, or am I just making that up?
I don't know.
Sounds familiar, but who knows?
Christopher says
They might answer.
Ghost Adventures were there years ago. Oh, I think Miss Me might have seen that.
Okay, don't ring a bell to me.
We might have seen it. And Sam and Colby went recently. We don't watch Sam and Colby though.
No.
Do you
Oh, we
watch
don't.
Sam and Colby?
No, I'm quite like behind with who's like the popular people to watch in like YouTube and all that. I kind of like more watch like US things.
Watch
really.
us.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
us.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm the same. Like Lara, you tend to find the programs, don't you? And I
Yeah.
go along with it. So.
But this is why we're called True Hauntings, because we don't make anything up.
Yeah,
So-
and that's really important.
That's it. There's too much faked content. So
Mhm.
ours, on our YouTube, the videos range from 5 minutes to an hour, depending on what's happened. So if we go to an investigation and nothing happens, it's a 5-minute video just showing where we were and saying, well, not much really happened, but
Yeah.
it's a bit like fishing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what Sal says. Come on, you
So I used to be a fisher person.
a fishy person.
Fisher person. I'm not doing fishermen or women, fisher person. Yeah, you can go fishing, you might not catch out. You sit there all day.
Yeah.
Just so you can go into a haunted house and still might not get activity, and the team goes the next day and they might do. So it's just, but it's fun as well because it's something we like doing together.
I think that's why I like Stoke as well, because even in Stoke, if it's a quiet night, because there's so many artifacts there, something's going to come through.
Yeah. That whistle, we actually got a whistle
Or you
back.
can just spend all your time reading about the artifacts.
Yeah. So at Stoke, we Sal whistled and something whistled back at her twice.
Really?
It was
The
really-
exact same pitch and everything.
Yeah. It was crazy. So apparently, Pavella, what we're saying, it was a cholera quarantine island and psychiatric hospital. Wow.
Oh.
See, I like that as well as the zombies. I like.
This is why I know about
hospitals.
it. Tara sent me something not so long ago. That's how I know about
There
it.
you go. That's where you've heard it then, isn't it?
See, I can't scroll because I keep doing weird things.
No.
I'm not touching anything.
We're not very technical. Well, I certainly aren't anyway.
You see, and there's you going, oh, I'm not sure what to do with the light. We don't know either. Don't worry. It's fine. We wing it every single time.
Yeah, and we always do it and go, where's the boxes? And yeah, look like proper amateurs. But at the end of the day, life's too short. It don't really matter, does it? How often do you get a chance to go off doing things?
It kind of really depends. I'm quite lucky. I'm self-employed, so I kind of have my own very small business. I help like bloggers and small businesses with social media and digital marketing. So I'm quite lucky in that I can set my own hours and set my own days. But it just kind of depends on money as well. Like if it's a big trip, not as often. But I do try to get out to like local places more often as well. It just kind of really depends.
Yeah, because we should get out more, really, shouldn't we? Just go to random churches, or
Yeah.
we should try and get out and do more things.
However,
randomly.
we need to tell the story. We had the most random thing happen this weekend. Well, not this weekend, weekend before. Go on.
Oh, why do I
Go on, you tell the story better.
So anyway, we had last week off, so I thought I'd try and surprise Lara with a getaway for the night. Ideally to somewhere we could investigate, just for a night, because if it's haunted I won't sleep. So anyway, there's this, there's a church literally 2 miles down the road, and it popped up on Airbnb. And basically I messaged, the people that owned it and explained what we do. The lady said it's not something we can chat about over Messenger on here. Why don't you pop up? Because I said we're like a couple of miles away. And yeah, we ended up sitting in the church kitchen. 2 vicars, whatever.
They were vicars and exorcists.
And exorcists. They actually exorcise buildings and people.
See, that's weird. I always forget that like exorcists are a real thing and like exorcisms happen in this day and age. It's crazy.
Yeah. So she was so full of, excuse the grandfather clock.
I thought that was like the TikTok live then.
No, that's the grandfather clock that reckons it's 10 o'clock. It's gone a bit wrong.
It has gone wrong.
But yeah, so she were really asking us about, what we do, and got onto about faith and supernatural stuff and everything. She was really interested.
She was fascinating,
so
really.
we're going to have to sit and have a coffee with her at some point. I want to know about the exorcism side of everything.
Although I had low blood sugars, and she did give me a carrot cake that was mouldy.
Multi vicar?
I know. But yeah, honestly, it was so interesting. We could have sat and chatted to them for hours though.
Yeah. So if you want to join up together, it's up for sale. Offers over £600,000 if you fancy it.
Don't tempt me.
It is tempting,
it's
though.
fascinating. The place is
Yeah,
fabulous.
you'll have to find it. But
Even when you go in, you can see like down underneath the floor, because it's grated, where they used to heat the building, so all the coal and stuff used to go down there.
Yeah.
So it's quite cool.
Yeah.
So I've got another question. So the stuff you talk about, like all your content is about like folklore, legends, crime, the supernatural. Is it which one would you say do you personally connect with the most out of them all?
Um,
What's kind of your
I would
favourite?
probably say the paranormal side of things, even though like I've never seen a ghost, I don't have any gifts or anything like that. It's just something I've been fascinated with since I was young. Like whenever I go anywhere new, the first thing I'll always do is look to see if there's like a ghost tour or any haunted locations. But I quite like folklore as well, and like visiting magical places. I think that is the fun about things like this. Like obviously we believe in the paranormal, but sometimes it's just fun to go somewhere and kind of play like make believe for a little while, and like, you know, I'll imagine if I saw something magical, or you know, I don't know, went and spotted the Loch Ness monster. It's just, yeah, I like that kind of side of things as well, definitely, and like
It'd be
just
amazing if
escape
you,
from
yeah.
modern day life sometimes.
If you were the one that actually managed to capture the Loch Ness monster, you know, like properly on camera. That'd be fantastic. Emma,
Another one bucket list of mine, go and see Loch Ness monster.
I've never been, to be honest. It's something
I went when I was 18 or 19, and I tried to look for her, but I couldn't find her.
Oh no.
Oh,
Might
have to
be
go
a
back.
There's a bit of folklore near you, isn't there, Emma?
Well, yeah, where my parents live, maybe about 2 miles down the road, is a park, and apparently there's supposed to be a boggart in the park. It's called the Boggart of the Clough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, wow. I always think like that's such a weird word as well.
Boggart.
Yeah.
So what's the story?
I don't really know if there's like a story, because like I tried googling it once, and it's just people just talking about the Boggart of the Clough, but it's not really like a backstory. So I'm gonna have to look into it a lot further to try and find out where it like originated from. But apparently the Boggart of the Clough.
These little creatures that are just pranksters and
Yeah, they like play tricks on you and like make you think things and see things. And
Oh.
I've never seen it. I've been there many times.
that's the challenge now, anyway. You've got to find the boggart.
So are you guys interested in kind of like other areas of dark tours and like folklore and stuff as well? Is it just purely like paranormal?
I love history, me. Like I
Yeah.
did history as GCSE and A level. Like I do love histories. Like any of the podcasts that you listen to history-wise, just send them my way. I'll listen to them.
I mean, we're all interested in sort of the historic side of things, and places like York have always fascinated me. You know, with the covered streets, and then you've got, you know, like the Jorvik Centre with the Vikings.
Viking poo, isn't it?
Yeah, and
I went there on my birthday last year. I went there.
I love that. Do you get a like birthday selfie with the poo?
Did you?
No.
Oh,
To be fair, on that day I didn't feel great to myself, so I sat at the ride at the end, just saying like, "Oh my god, I can finally sit down."
Apparently, the dungeons are doing ghost hunts now as well.
Are they?
What, the York dungeons? Oh wow.
I think you have to go with their ghost people, if you know what I mean. They're investigators. I don't think you can just.
It'll be like tourist guide, probably, won't
Yeah, yeah. I think it'll be more of a nighttime tour, possibly. But we've booked the National Emergency Services Museum in Sheffield, so that's going to be interesting. What else? Nottingley Town Hall, and I think town halls have got so much history as well. They quite often have a bit of a creepy past.
I can't remember where else we're going.
Got Shrewsbury.
For prison.
Going back
Good
there.
one.
Yeah.
We've still got some spaces for Shrewsbury if you're up for that.
Yeah, when is that?
It's Thursday. Emma, do you know?
Well, where?
July, is it 16th or 17th?
Tara, Trev.
Is it 16th of July?
It's a Thursday.
Christopher, they're all coming with it. We're all doing it together, aren't we?
So we're just people, you know, from Tara and Trevor coming from Italy, even though they're originally from Ireland.
Yeah,
Oh, 16th of July, yeah.
16th of
Okay,
July
cool.
is. Christopher's coming from Norway. We've got other friends coming from Ireland.
Wow.
So we're keeping it because usually they have up to 60 people in the prison doing an investigation. We're saying a maximum of 15. So
It is massive, yeah.
Groups, and you know that what you're experiencing then isn't somebody else, because the prison's that big. So Trev says, I don't know, I just follow the boss.
That's same as me though. That's all I do is I just follow you, really.
Hang on, you've actually organised the last couple of investigations,
I have
which
actually,
is really good.
In fact,
So-
actually, I need to get
You go about kind of. I've never even considered this. How do you go about choosing where to investigate, and then the process? Do you kind of just research into the history and then approach different locations and attractions and say, look, I've got this group that wants to investigate, or like how does it work?
It's actually a really expensive hobby because if somewhere's haunted and they want to hire it out, you're looking at anywhere between sort of £250 for the night up to, I think Shrewsbury was
over £1,000.
£1,700.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I did speak to someone about this recently, and it never kind of occurred to me, like, when you pay to do these things, like, on one hand, people are like, well, why should I pay to investigate somewhere? But on the other hand, that money is probably going to a really historic building and helping, like, with upkeep with it. So at least the money is going to a good thing, you know?
Yeah.
And the good thing about Shrewsbury is we've also paid so that we can film, because they charge you an extra to film.
Do they?
But we've done that because, you know, everybody will want to go and document what they find and share what they find. And it is such a fascinating place. It's been on our bucket list from day one, hasn't it? So that's why we were like, right,
That's where it all started.
That's where it started. So we're going back to our roots.
Yeah, the briefly that I was talking about before, the money that we pay for that actually goes to charity.
Oh, that's nice then.
Yeah.
I think one or two other places do that as well.
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
he works for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance, so everything he gets from the tunnels he puts into charity there. So,
but sometimes actually, like we did a charity event in Stockport in September, so sold tickets and friends joined us and things, and people ask us if we'll go investigate, say, the workplace or the homes and that. So we've done a couple of them, haven't we?
Yeah, we actually did a local antique shop to us, and that was really good. Really good.
Really?
Yeah. Because antiques, I think, hold a lot of energy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And a lot of the past.
Yeah.
So, and you know, things form attachment to things. So the older the
It must
item.
be quite rewarding when people approach you and be like, you know, I trust you guys. I would like you guys to investigate somewhere that I feel is haunted. Like that must be really.
Do you know it is actually? Yeah. When you think about people actually asking you to go and do it, it is really nice. It speaks volumes, to be fair, because the guys that asked us to go to this one place had watched us investigate at the charity event, and then asked us to go investigate their place. You know.
Oh wow.
It was nice, actually, to be fair. But
Yeah.
we need to get out more, really.
But it does. It just depends really on availability of the place, the price sometimes, because there's a lot of places we like to go, but it's one of them where you go, right, okay, that one's going to cost over £1,000. We need to save up a bit for that one or whatever it is. And yeah, sometimes it is just the history that's fascinating.
Yeah.
And also you see what other teams get up to and where they go and where they've had good activity. And it's good to see what other people are doing, because then it gives you a feel of, you know, would I want to go there? Is it worth the travel? You know? So.
Yeah, I mean, it must be gutting when if you've saved loads of money to go somewhere, and obviously, like, you're going to enjoy it regardless when it's got history, but if nothing happens at all and you get no activity, you're going to be like, oh, you know, I'm going to have to save again to go back. It must be quite challenging in that sense as well.
Yeah, I know it is.
Yeah, I mean, but most places we do get stuff, don't we? But you just, like you say, you just never know.
Well, that is
we all
the
just
joy
have
of ghost hunting. You're never guaranteed.
we have a laugh.
activity.
The main thing is that we have a laugh.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
You know, and we sing, we dance, we are silly in a sensible way, if that makes sense.
But I think doing that gives us more activity because, you know, the energy's up.
Yeah.
Zoe, who's not in, she's usually trumping an investigation.
Not right.
But
is
that, so it tends to set off cat balls and things like that. I don't know why.
not because it's that loud.
Yeah, no, the spirits seem to like it. So,
You caught one
Is
in
there any
camera.
place been that you would never go back because the activity's just been too bad or you've been too scared?
Emma probably wouldn't go back to 30 East Drive.
To be fair, I would. I think I just got to my head about it, but I would actually go back.
Mm.
I don't think there's anywhere for me that I won't go back to yet.
No, I think our scariest experience was Stoke,
Yeah.
the Haunted Museum. But then we booked a sleepover, so I don't
Yeah.
I don't think anything would
So
put
far.
us off.
Mm.
When we went to the sleepover, we didn't actually sleep because we stayed up all night investigating. It was like 6 a.m. and was doing like the Ouija board in the room.
Some Sean who were with us because they kind of sit in the base room and look after the place and make sure that you're all right. It got to 6 a.m. and they were like, we're just going to get a couple of hours kip if that's all right. We were still going.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So, anybody in the chat got any questions? Because
We've got this delightful young lady on,
I know.
haven't we? Who very kindly come onto our chat.
I know.
We're very honoured.
So, I've got another question, which I was going to leave right till the end, but it's fine. It's fine. So, have you got any new projects or any locations or guides or collaborations or anything exciting coming up this year? What's the most exciting things you've got planned?
Well, I've just launched my Morbid map, which is a £5 Google map with all my not all my recommendations yet, but it's 50 recommendations of spooky places around the UK. So that was quite fun. Like that literally I launched it on Friday the 13th. So that was exciting. But coming up, no, I want to do a York guide, but I need to go back to York to get more content for that, and I want to plan a big trip to Edinburgh, but that's it really. I think it's just visiting more places and improving and writing more on my blog, and just getting out there and visiting new places, I think.
Yeah, you've definitely got to come to York and let us know when you come in, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
No, I want to do it on my own.
Well, she can do it on her own. So we've had
Tara's asking, because normally when we do our chats, we just have general random chats and we do games and mess around. And Tara's put on there, why is Sal not subjecting our guest to the Keith Lemon game?
It's not Keith.
I
created
No,
this.
it's not Keith.
Oh, there's that one.
So we normally just mess about quite a lot. You know what I mean?
And guess the object. I've got a puzzle.
So now they're obviously missing me being silly, but it's not for tonight.
I can give it a go. I probably won't be very good at it, but
we'll guess the object.
We'll guess the object in a minute. So, Poke Chopper's asked, "What's the weirdest paranormal experience you have had?"
Okay, when I was lucky enough to visit the Zach Baggins Haunted Museum in Vegas a long time ago. This was before I started the blog, and it was absolutely amazing. Like, there's so many artifacts there. If you're into kind of dark tourism and spooky stuff, like, I'd really recommend it. But one room we went into, they kind of pre-warned us before we walked in that it was they had Dr. Death's van. I can't remember his like full name, but it was this kind of doctor in the US that used to take people that were terminally ill and inject them and kill them in his van. Wow. And there was like kind of like lots of debate over it at the time, whether like obviously he had killed them and they had consented to it, but a lot of them were kind of like not in the right frame of mind, so people like didn't think it was actually the right thing to do. But yeah, so we were told that the van was in the room, and I walked in, and it was only a small room, but the whole like the van took up the entire room, and I don't know why, I just wasn't quite expecting it to be right there, and you could like see all the rust on the inside of the van, and they were like playing this sad music, and I just become really overcome with emotion. Like I hadn't known anything about it until I walked in and started reading the information boards, and stuff like that doesn't normally get me. Like obviously I can get emotional and stuff, but I've never kind of got that emotional, and it was kind of really emotional. And then for the rest of the tour, I just didn't enjoy myself. I just felt really sad. I just felt like my interest in the paranormal was a bit like disrespectful, a bit sad. I felt a bit weird, like why am I going to this location where they've got all these like artifacts related to tragic events. And then I left the museum. I'm quite kicking myself now because Zach Baggins was in the car park meeting fans afterwards, and I was just too freaked out by my visit that I just like ignored him and just went back to the hotel. And I was telling my friend about it, and when I was telling her about it, I just like burst into tears. And it's like, obviously it is one of those really sad things, and you think sometimes when you go into these rooms, they're playing that really sad music anyway, and it's a sad subject, so you are supposed to be sad. But it was just such an extreme reaction. I've never had that before, and I've never had it since. So it might have been paranormal. It might have just been me, just like really feeling it. But yeah, it was just really weird how extreme it was. I just wasn't expecting it. And yeah.
They do say that, you know, you can feel the emotions in certain places. I mean, our friend Audrey in a specific room in Bolling Hall. Now, I've never known her to be like that. And she was just like, she just kind of started shaking and crying. And she was like, I just need to leave the room. I need to leave the room. I didn't even know why. So totally get it, you know, and especially knowing what actually happened in that ambulance that we sat in. I suppose you already have that empathy, don't you, for it? But possibly it was paranormal as well.
I need to look through your videos.
I know.
Yeah, I think it was just because it was extreme. Like, I'm quite an empathetic person anyway, but I don't have any gifts. I've never seen anything really. I don't have any luck with any equipment, but this was just so extreme that it just really surprised me. And yeah, that's probably the weirdest experience I've had.
Bless you.
AJ from What Paranormal said, yes, you've got to put protection and let it flow past, especially in sad trauma places. Sometimes we can feel it. I mean, we do a protection spell before we start an investigation, and we also stage when we leave.
And we got protection bracelets as well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Mine's hung up.
You don't break it.
Zoe had hers a day and snapped it. So Zoe's not protected. No, I think she sometimes puts a couple of the beads in her bra, I think.
Something.
Yeah, we're all daft. We're all a bit daft. So
right, we should let everybody.
Yeah, it has been.
You need to do a quick guess the object.
Okay. We do this game, guess the object. So we'll start. So I'll put us back big for a second. You've got to join in. So the aim of the game is
You've got to
guess the object. I can't remember how I get myself.
Bottom.
Oh yeah. Okay, have we got an object? What we're gonna use?
I can just hear Debbie snoring.
That's our French bulldog. So we got.
Let me go find some.
Sal's gonna find an object. We've got to be quick. She's not very quick.
No, I'm not.
I have one.
Well, go on then, Emma.
Go on, we'll put Emma on. Emma's always got an object.
I always have random things around.
So what we do is we put a little bit into the camera, and you've got to guess what it is. So I created this game when me and Sal lived apart, and every night before we went to sleep, we did a guess the object.
How romantic.
And it stuck. So go on, Emma.
It's seen when it comes into the camera, so don't show too much.
Everybody does this.
I know, yeah. What is it?
I've just changed my hands. It's got a sound, this one too.
Oh, it's got a sound.
Is it like a fidget toy?
No.
No.
Good guess that though.
I know.
It's got a wheel on it.
Is it like a little toy car?
It's a magic 8-ball car.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, you're all right at this game.
It's very random.
So the magic 8-ball's underneath.
Oh, okay. I've never seen a magic 8-ball car, so that's very eye.
Last one before we go.
Okay, so here we go. This is ours. I do apologise. Sal has picked it.
Wait, steady.
I'm trying.
Steady! Look at everybody looking up at top at screen. It's so funny.
Is it a dog toy?
Oh, you've shown him. We wanted you to establish what kind of animal it was, Emma.
Oh, well, you should have done it then, shouldn't you?
Yeah, you would.
We always bicker, but in fun.
Right, I'm doing one.
Hmm.
I want to know what specific toy it is.
Pacific.
Specific.
Is it the Marshmallow Man from Ghostbusters?
Oh,
That's a close one.
That is close.
Oh.
That's close. Keep guessing. Oh,
An astronaut.
It is.
yeah.
Neil.
We've called it Neil.
Neil.
It's the dog's. It's dog's astronaut toy. Right, that's it now. Oh yeah, they're joining in the chat.
There you go.
I'm terrible about this game. Never again.
Lighter. Check out the lighter. What was that one for?
I don't know, but let's do that so we can say bye properly.
Okay. Yeah, honestly.
Anyway, it's a bit mad.
It's been so nice, like chatting
That's
with you.
been lovely. Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again.
No, honestly, we're very grateful for you coming on, honestly, and sharing stuff with us.
Let us know when you're up here and we'll come with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There were so many places up north. Like I feel like I've explored loads of like my area, but barely anywhere up north. So I'm definitely up for doing some investigations together and like checking out some cool history places.
If you don't mind a dog and a cat jumping all over you, there's a room to stay here
Love
if you
dogs
ever
and
need
cats,
it.
so yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Just don't bring your chainsaw.
Yeah.
or zombies following you will be all right.
How do we buy your Google map? On Google.
The link's in my bio. It's on my link tree.
Right, you have to find that. That's for sure. What have you done? We've got
I'm just checking that there's no messages.
4
Right, there we
messages.
go. Right, we better keep to time. This young lady's probably got other things she wants to be doing.
Yes, I'll send you the details for Keithley. And I'll also send you stuff on Shrewsbury. So if you do want to come, you're more than welcome to join us.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Get that booked in. That'd be great. Thank you.
We'll all keep in touch.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Amazing.
Right.
Thank you so much. It was so much fun.
Thanks, mate.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Do I just press X?
You press
That's
the
it.
X at the top, yeah.
That's
Like
it.
above the screens is an X. Bye.
Hang on.
Oh, out and out, true Hauntings. She's gone.
Hey, bloody hell. Right, guys, thank you everybody for joining. How do I get out of this?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what I've done.
What are you?
I don't know what I've done.
Go back. There.
What have I done?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is like a scene off something.
Hang on, swipe. Oh,
This is like a
hang on.
Yay!
Yay!
Scene
We're
off
back.
Gogglebox.
Bronny Garth. Marie's saying Bronny Garth.
How to work out TikTok for new folk
The
that don't know what
hospital's
they're doing.
shut. Oh no. Thanks for checking it out for us, Marie.
Oh.
I know, we can't go. I'm absolutely gutted that was on my list.
It might open late in the future.
And you say Zoe breaks things exactly
I
time.
know. I break tech, Zoe breaks life.
Don't go. Keep your tape. Bye. I haven't even got out of my work gear yet.
Oh, Marie says she can't get hold of anyone. No worries, Marie. We'll try and message them as well again and see if we can get anywhere. We'll let you know. I can't even see the name.
Leah.
It's Leah.
It's Leah. I didn't even know it was Leah.
Oh, it's our Lily.
It's because you keep changing your everything. Oh, bless you. Thank you for staying, Leah, as well.
I'm off to get changed.
I know. Thanks, Marie, for cheap checking. Keep checking. Right, we're all going to get off. Going to go and feed the cat and have a brew. So thanks, everyone, for joining. We'll speak to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. True Hauntings.